Alexa, bedroom 40%.
Okay.
Hello, anybody in the room? Just let me know if you can hear the chat and everything's fine. Hiya, Luke. Is everything clear on the chat? Can you hear me fine? Nice one. Hiya, Marco. Marco's back. Yeah, I didn't think the room had filled up as quick as normal, unless people are bored and not bothered coming into the room. But sometimes it's a bit temperamental. Hiya, Wellesley. As you can maybe see from the little screen in the background, I played some more of this on my own today. And I'm in the kitchen with the fat chef there, and I'm hiding under that cupboard. And I need to climb up them stairs and I think open the padlock, I think. I had to look on YouTube this afternoon. And it's funny actually because when I left this stream last night, I was trying to get that lever and open that door with that big long-armed man that chased after you. holy shit, was it tough. And the funny thing is, when I just typed, because I literally started it. Of course I did, Marco. I've got a great memory. So I left it with a long-armed man, if you remember, and I kept running under that thing and getting pissed off because I'd played 2 hours. So basically, I went for it again and again for the first 40 minutes playing this afternoon. I was again, and I thought, fucking Jesus, what do I have to do this? So I just typed in Google, and all I had to type in, by the way, because I was trying to think, well, how am I going to word this? All I typed into Google, long-armed man, Little Nightmares, and there were a shitload of videos. Everybody got stuck on that part. Everybody. Do you know where I was making an error? And I had to go and watch the video, and I'd been at it for like a good 40 minutes last night and a good 40 minutes this morning, and I thought, this is pissing me off and you're ruining my experience. Where we was all going wrong, remember, you ran, slid through the gap, he followed you in. Well, believe it or not, the very first time I tried it this morning, I ran, slid in, and as I slid into that other room, he didn't follow me. He shut the door and left me in the dark. And I thought, well, that never happened. So when I then figured, it still took me another 5 or 6 goes to do it, but then when I did it, I was doing it all wrong. I was thinking I had to run in the room, put the switch on, turn the dial, lift the door, and then run so he followed me and fell down it. I had to go down the hole. So as soon as I saw the video, I literally knew within a second. I just ran in. When he shut the door, when you start pulling the cog, it makes a loud noise. So you have to pull it till it fully opens the door. And he then came in because he heard the noise. And as soon as he came in, you let go of the lever and leg it, and you drop down the hole. And I actually finished all that section with the long-armed man. He was a pain in the arse, but now I've got some other freak in this bit. By the way, hiya everybody. I know all you saying hi, so let's get going. Right, I'm stuck under that white cupboard, right? And you see the padlock over there. I'm stood right where he is. I need him to piss off. Right, when he's gone, I'm guessing I've got to go up there and somehow get in that padlock. It's beautiful, this game is, but it's a bit tough at times. It is. It's a bit of a ball ache, to be fair. And we all found out last night, it was a really good stream last night because people were trying to help, that we were all getting stuck, and it was quite good fun. But the weird thing about it was, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. The 3D angles can be really, just like that, really unforgiving. The 3D angles can really let you down, the camera. A lot of people were saying it in the stream as well. Yes, I put the fish tank video up. It's got no fish. The fish should be... I'm just waiting for somebody to give me a lift to my local pet store because I've got no transport, you see, and my local pet shop's about 3 or 4 mile away, so I've got to try and find a way to get there. Another Italian person is in the room. Hello, and hi, Daniel. Yeah, the graphics are fantastic. just that the 3D lets you down occasionally. Holy fuck. I did not mean to do that. That was the luckiest thing on earth. You see, I'm not sure where to go. Oh, fuck off. Oh well. Tell you, the 3D perspective is really tough. At least it's put me on top of there. So Luke, I'm guessing you know, because you sent me this and you finished it, you know what to do in this part then. You see, if it stayed that camera angle, it will be okay. Monkey, I've got this game to play and don't want to spoil it for myself, so I'll say a quick hi and hope you're well. Cheers, mate. It's a shame you're not staying. It's really cool. I'm quite a way in. It's quite good. It's tough, though. Have you seen where the key is for the padlock? No. So I'm guessing there is a key then, James, or is that you just guessing? I've not even tried the padlock. I'm guessing that's the way out. He's having an absolute spaz. Hi, Miguel. See, I nearly fell off again then. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a key. Although this is pretty cool. By the way, learnt something else with the videos. Listen to my feet on the floor. Tip tap, tip tap. When you go on the rugs, it's quiet. And that's how you actually outrun some of the lunatics. Just to admire your shower. Yeah, I thought of putting that in. I thought people would like that because I was on a tripod. Because I was on a tripod, I thought it was a bit. It was a bit hard to move the camera. Yeah, I was bored shitless, Daniel, to be fair, mate. I'm just sat and absolutely... I've been busy videoing and editing and reviewing stuff, and I'm totally bored. It's really good, Matt. Very good. Tough at times. The puzzles are can be a bit tough, and the game can be a little brutal. I haven't yet, mate. I keep seeing it because they're advertising the shit out of it, aren't they? Clever, you see, this game is. Really clever. Yeah, I actually put Man United game on. But then when they scored, I pissed it off, so... Hiya, Jason. Yeah, so you're still hooked on Stardew? Mate, do you know when I put that video up, I was a bit pissed actually. And I'm glad you brought that subject up. When I did the review for them headphones, the comparison to the £90 ones and the £17 ones, they were £17 when I bought them. But as my video was actually uploading, as my video was uploading, I don't know why that's not opening, guys. I've no idea. You can see it's moving a little bit. It literally had gone up. They'd gone up. As I went to fetch the link to put into the video review, I saw that they were 26 quid. Now I'm a bit pissed actually, because I'd done all the video and all the editing, and I just couldn't be bothered to go back and put a message on the video because I'd already edited it in software and everything. I'm struggling to find a way out of here, guys, I've got to admit. Because that's got a bit of give. It is rumbling and it is moving, but it's not breaking. So, regarding them headphones, by the way, let me just tell you now, you know the headphones I've got. I've got Beats, 300 quid. I've got them I reviewed at 90. I've got a couple of other really good headphones. You know when I'm doing my chill couple of hours at night, lights off, music on Spotify? They are the headphones I put on. I'm shitting you not. They are the absolutely... They're the bollocks, honestly. And 26 quid, they're actually worth that much. Seriously. The sound quality from them is just crazy. The only downside to them, they get extremely uncomfortable after long sessions. I mean, I can listen to music for like long time, for like 2, 3, 4 hours at a time. But they get extremely uncomfortable. But the quality of them is just fucking outstanding. Seriously. Oh no, I'm back in here. This is a fuck ache, this is, I'm telling you. You're not fucking running while you've got that key in your hand, I'll tell you now. What's it going to do with me? Oh my god, it chucked me in the fucking pot! Please don't make me go back, way back. Oh, you are fucking kidding me. Hello and goodbye, past where... Hello and goodbye, past where I have got to go, so I don't want to spoil it. Right, no problem. There's a knack to this bit. Mate, I've just got killed and I fetched the fucking key, and if it's put me in a shit place, key's there. I'm okay. Yeah, I know how to do it, Luke, because obviously I've been right through the kitchen before. But it's just the fuck ache of trying to avoid him. So I know, yeah, I know exactly what I've got to do. It's just the point of actually fucking doing it. Yeah, what I would say, guys, them CO5s, if they go down to 16, 17 quid. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. It can grab you under the table. They're well worth it. I cannot tell you how fucking amazing quality sound they are for that price. In fact, to tell you what I'm going to look for, I was saying last night I need a Bluetooth set for my TV. I'm going to actually try and track them down because they are Chinese made, obviously. Cheap, shitty Chinese. And I'm actually going to see if I can track down... See if I can track down a... see if they do a Bluetooth set. You're not going to find me under there, you little fuck, I'm telling you now. Yeah, I'm not after anything special, James, for the Bluetooth, not at all. Just literally something to listen to at night. Fuck, he's got me. He's got me. Fuck off. See what I mean by this game can be a little bit annoying and a little bit of a pain in the arse. And it's right back fucking here every time as well. I'm telling you now, you'll be fucking astounded by the sound quality. Like I say, if I'm listening to my music at night, they're the ones I put on. They sat on my coffee table now. My 90 quid Philips are on there on the headphone stand. My Beats are under the telly on another stand. These are sat on my coffee table because I was listening to them last night. And like I say in the video review, they're very poorly made. There's wires hanging off them, but holy shit do they fucking sound good. How many moments have this instant death mechanic in the game is based? This kind of stuff is in the game a lot. You're basically trying to... What you've seen me do now is kind of the gist of the game. There are things like this that are trying to get you, and you've got to use a bit of skill like this. I mean, this is particularly fucking awkward. And I'll tell you what's not helping is the key. See, I'm dead again. The key's not helping, because if I didn't have that key, I'd be able to walk faster. But you've got to keep the right trigger pressed to hold it, and it's just fucking slowing you down. So it is a bit of a ball ache, this section, I'm not going to lie. But you see, what I will say about this section, I know what I've got to do. So it's just being patient and doing it. It also gives you cues as well. Your heartbeat is on the rumble on the controller, and when he spots you, it beats faster. So you do get quite a thing, but there's fuck all you can do about it. Them sausages look a bit rude in that pan, don't they? It's just caught my eye for a second. You see, you can use your camera, but your camera's limited as well. See, where's he going? Is this the same chef thing that was in the bed upstairs? I don't know, I'm not sure. Because when I went to get the kit, oh, it's just I'll tell you now, look, it's just doing the same run, and you're just open to look. So his run is in there, over to there, back over to here, and back in here. So you basically got to time your run when he's over there and hope he doesn't fucking spot you. But you're walking that fucking slow with the key. Fuck hiding under this cupboard this time and all. Big cheer. Big cheer. I've seen this clip on a Let's Play. When I said last night about how long ago it is. Yeah, I could do actually, I suppose. But you see, it's defeating the act of the ease of the Bluetooth. The whole point of the ease of the Bluetooth for me was, you know, I could have done that with any set on any TV, but because this TV's got, you know, got proper Bluetooth on it now. General question. I usually prefer an in-ear headphone as opposed to cans. Do you think I'd actually enjoy these headphones? Like I said, after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, they get very uncomfortable. But I will say this. When I'm saying they get uncomfortable, I mean to me because I wear glasses. Now, any headphone, if you're a glasses wearer, presses your earlobes to the frames of your glasses and it hurts. Now these particular hurt more than any other can because they're a bit cheap and the sponge is a bit shit. But I outweigh all that because of the sound quality. I just think it's truly amazing. I'll tell you what you could try though, Jason, and this goes for anybody. If you're ordering from Amazon, get them, try them. If you don't like them, send them back. Yeah, I said that in the other room. There was one sticking out a thing. I'm struggling what to do here because it's pretty. I mean, I did that, and there's no more meat coming through. I looked at some Apple AirPods headphones today. Didn't know they were so expensive. I wouldn't touch them if they were free. I wear glasses too. I'm worried about the sweat as well as I get hot without much. You see, let me just 1 second. The actual cups look are tiny, so they don't actually cover your whole ear. What they do, they sit on your ear. But like I say, the sound just, and obviously I've got an expensive 3.5 as well, and as well as another one thing, I've got a headphone amp. So you put that through an headphone amp, it's amazing. See, we've got some child in the room. Well done. You win the Idiot of the Night award. So the only reason, because obviously like these cheapos, they're over my ear. Anything that goes over my ear never gets uncomfy with my glasses. But they just do. But I'm talking like 2 hours, you know what I mean? So... Oh, mate, it's the slippy road to fucking hell, that is, mate. I'm not going to lie. Worst mistake I ever did. Worst mistake I ever did. Got glasses when I was about 24. And I honestly believe I didn't need them. But your eyes just slowly go fucking down and down and down after that. They're really shit. But yeah, I mean, any guys interested in them headphones, like I say, just order them off Amazon, try them, and then send them back if you don't like them. But I am going to tell you now that when you listen to them, you will be absolutely stunned. Look at his breath. This is so clever. I'm blind as a bat these days, sitting close to my TV. Fuck me up. Thing is though, Jason, you're supposed to sit close now to 4K TVs, so you've got an excuse now, mate. How clever's that, by the way? Got glasses when I was 13, stopped wearing them now, 37. Eye test was perfect. Glasses. Yeah, mate, you've got to think. I mean, mine started. Don't you join in, Ricky, and make them do it even more. My eyes started just by a glib comment when I went to the opticians. I made a glib comment that I couldn't read the teletext. You know, when teletext was the fucking thing in the day, couldn't read teletext very well. So obviously they're like, oh, we'll give you an eye test, and it was just the fucking long slippy road to death, wasn't it? This is so clever, look. I've got to keep putting meat in here to get a long rope to swing across there, but it's a fucking hell. One pig joint of meat just does one fucking sausage. Oh, come on. You're fucking kidding me. This game, by the way, Rick, is fantastic, mate. You're missing out on an absolute stunning game. Seriously. Yeah, I didn't think I could make that. I think we're going to shove that body in next. Oh, get up, you dick. Right, trigger. How is... Like I've just said, you're obviously a bit behind chat. Stunning, mate. And if I'm telling you now, if you're thinking of buying it, don't watch me play it. And I mean that properly. 2 people have just dropped out. because the exact thing. You're just going to see all the puzzles, and that's what the game is. If you watch somebody play it, you're just defeating the point in buying it. So have you had to travel again today, Rickster? Because you're only planning to stay in Milton Keynes. Oh, you fucking bastard. That's the 3D again. I do wish that. That's the only letdown in this game for me. No, because some... Oh, I'm going to say because somebody sent it. Yeah, don't bother then, Ricky. Good old Luke said I can send it to you after so you don't have to buy it. It's Luke who's lent it to us, so I'll send it to you, mate. Nice one, Ricky. Well done. Luke, sorry. Thank you. I did the same after watching Nier on this stream as well. Kind of shows you how stupid copyrights are, don't it? Okay, I'm tired. Travel, yes. Got a crazy few weeks up, including today trip to Norway. Thanks, Luke. You got a trip to Norway? When? Oh, what are you going to Norway, you jammy twat? Can't... Oh, fuck off. Can't you tell him you need somebody to go with you? Yeah, Davey, we commented on it last night, mate, and it's such a fucking ball ache. I mean, that's on the same reel, look. In the eyes, look. On your eyes, that's on the same pole. But it's actually an optical illusion because it's going that way. And that's the only fucking downfall. Oslo need bodyguard. Yeah, tell him you need a bodyguard. I'm there. But you... And the right trigger, still not fucking thinking the right trigger. Yeah, and tell him the bodyguard's going to go on a bit of sightseeing. Oh, the controls are a bit squiffy, but it's still good. It's just me being a dick. Hiya, Benji. Right, so I'm thinking we're swinging that fucking way. Yeah, they do. I mean, I'm with you on the... I'm with you there, Luke. Datebox. On sometimes I am, but I think... Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Cheers, Luke. I've just seen it, mate. I didn't see it. It's in the dark. No need to be swinging. It's on here, look. No, it's not. The controls are very weird. Anything you hold, pull, grab is right trigger. Not only is it right trigger, but you have to keep it held. Is Luke watching on his... Tell them Toz needs to go to Oslo to record a Rambler International. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I really like to go to Norway. I really would. Norway or Iceland. I just want to see the Northern Lights before I croak it. He is watching it on his S8. Yeah, I mean, I actually could see it in the dark, but it just didn't register to me. It was another one of them blocks of meat. Christ, everybody's got an S8 as well. Now the 3D. What's betting I don't hit this fucker face throw? Yeah, I think it's later in the year, Benji, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, fucking hell, that was the worst jump you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, it is September, October time, I think I've read. It's too fucking expensive, though. That's the trouble. Oh, you bastard. Do you know what? You lot do it. You booked your cruise today. My fucking brother booked his cruise 2 days ago. Oh, fuck off. You didn't get me an inside cabin then to come with you. I'd like it. I must admit, I'd like an S7 Edge. I really would. I mean, the S8's a fucking ridiculous price, as you need a mortgage. Away next week to Greece. Fucking, everybody's going away. This is my depressing time of the year when all holidays start coming. Because everybody's off on holiday, and I've been on a fucking holiday in donkey's years. Wife is watching horse trials on the TV, and though she was there live. Oh my God, man. I feel for you. I feel for you, James. By the way, my iPad 2 mini is still for sale, by the way, and it's like I am plugging it, and I'm offering it to friends, family, and Cranky Gamers before I advertise it locally tomorrow. So if anybody is interested in an iPad mini 2, Benji, I had another look today at the videos for the 3D stuff on the 3DS. Holy shit, man! Need to do a podcast so we have something to listen to by the pool. When you going, Davey? Oh, where's the fucking key for this? I've got one pre-ordered. As I do with any console, I always pre-order it and then... Haha, fuck you, you fat pig. I was just about to say in this game, I wish the game was just puzzles and shit and not having to run away from these freaks. I've been hammering Animal Crossing. God, how can you get into Animal Crossing, Rickster? I thought, hold on, wait a minute. You've done your usual again. Weren't you hammering Zelda yesterday and had lost your mind about Zelda? So that lasted a day then. It did. So that lasted a day. Your Zelda fix. I'm missing something here, aren't I? And Zelda. To be honest, Matt, the freaks have just been this level. I mean, there was a long gone man in the last level, but that was before that. It was just basic puzzles. Yeah, I'm struggling to know what to do already. I think, have I got to go into the kitchen? Fucking run, you stupid little twat. Yeah, so I think, didn't you ask last night? I said I'd played it and finished it on a stream. It's on the channel. It's on the Cranky Gamers YouTube channel. Oh, fuck. Didn't think you were there then. I shit myself there. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Keep your tits in, boys and girls. I saw it. It's really freaky, this, isn't it? Like, freaky and bleh. He's not going to move, is he, the fat fuck? Oh, God, what? That is so freaky. Oh, it's a mat. It's got a mask on. It's a key, Ricky. It's a key. He ain't going to move. No, it's a key. I know that, you divvy. I'm not that stupid. And it's your shallow, disgusting mind. Oh, the chat's gone a bit spazzy. It's what you call skill, boys and girls. Skill. It's what you call skill, that is. That's the proper way to do it, I think you'll find. It won't be if he don't fucking catch me. He's going to catch my ass in a minute. Oh, no, shit, fuck. Ah, no! You knew that were coming, you bastard. Fuck. Please don't put me back. You've got to... I got the key. I opened the door. Don't rob me. You knew that was coming, David, didn't you, with your cocky answer? Oh, it's not robbed me, has it? You know, if it's robbed me and not opened that door, I'm going to be pissed beyond belief. Oh, you are fucking having a laugh. Oh, fucking Jew-bag. I'm fucked now. I can't get out of here. Fuck me. I have always streamed on YouTube on my PS4 since the day it got introduced. I haven't used Twitch in about a year. Well, what a fucking bastard. So, I need to figure out what I'm going to do in that fucking room then, Anna. Oh, fuck off, big git. You bastard. See what I mean? I mean, this game is really good, really clever, beautiful to look at. Tiny things like this are just fucking annoying. And if ever I was a developer doing this and game testing, I just wouldn't make it this annoying. There's just no need to be this fucking annoying. Because if anything, it's putting people off. And it's such a beautiful game, such a clever game, that people need to play it. But seeing things like this are just fucking annoying. And unnecessarily so. Do you know what I mean? Just totally fucking unnecessary. It's fucking... yeah. It just don't need to be, does it? Let's be fair. And it don't need to be to the point... I mean, what's just happened to me... I mean, the worst thing it should have done is left the key there. I mean, I've done the hard bit, I've done the clever bit, and done it rather well, but now it's fucked me. Why would you want the sausage? It's the key we need. Better work out what I've got to fucking do, aren't I? Or I'm going to do it straight away. Any clues? Anybody want to speak up a clue before I fucking lose my mind again? Fuck you, you big fat fuck. Have some of that. Fuck it. I'll have a minute. Now I've shown you how to do it. No need to hide. I've just fucking done it, Anna. You see, some people might think I'm not very good at games or question my gaming ability. I'm not as bad as you think. I've been doing it a long time. I'll also say as well, I mean, excuse me, I know this game's supposedly not very long, but I am getting to a point now, kind of, we should be going towards the end. Well, it's there, Luke, innit? Yep, pro gamer. Timing seemed really tight on that. That, Matt, is bob on, and I would say that the man with the long arms as well, I was thinking that exact thing this morning when I was trying to figure it out. You know, when I was trying to figure shit out, and that was exactly the... Because there's some in the air a bit with a long arm man are just as bad as that, and that's the exact thing I said to myself. I get why you're making it. I get why you're making it a bit heart-pounding and a bit clever. But that there, you saw that. I did that then. Perfect. From the button press, to the slide, to the table, to the lift, to the lock, to the door, off, back on, jump in. Perfection. Can you imagine how many times a lot of people must have had to done that? Because I'm telling you now, the controls aren't that bob on. With the trigger and the fucking sliding and the grabbing, I'm telling you now, you'd lose your fucking mind. You would. You'd lose your mind. Good evening, Darren. I am. I've had a busy day videoing and editing and reviewing and shit, and I was bored to fucking death. I was going to have a night off tonight, streaming, although my record's still going. He's washing the pots. But I just thought I was bored shitless, so I thought, fuck it. Oh my Christ, there's more than one now. Oh, I've got a feeling this is going to be a fucking ball ache as well. Tell me, Luke, I'm nearly at the end of this section. Please tell me I am. Because this is getting a bit fucking... The fish tank is looking great. The video's gone up today if you want to have a look at me unboxing it and getting it ready. No, just done my fish tank really. And a private thing that I've done. Two more chapters. Fuck me. All right, yeah, the fish tanks, and I got the, by the way, I nearly complained to Amazon today, but I just couldn't be fucking bothered. You know, I said on last night's stream I was buying some of that Safe Start, which is basically bacteria in a bottle. It's basically bacteria in a bottle. I can't get up there. Why ain't the silly dick getting up there? It's bacteria in a bottle that you can add to it to just get the cycle quicker. But I got the box today from Amazon. I got the box from Amazon and it had fucking leaked. Like, I've opened the box and it's all piss leaked inside the Amazon box, and I'm thinking, and it weren't fucking cheap either. And I think there's about 60mm in it, and it had lost like one 5mm section. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but when it's fucking expensive, you'd think they'd... I actually think somebody must have trod on it. But I've introduced the safe start to the tank, which means I could actually now go and get fish tomorrow if I wanted. But like, I'm only getting one anyway, a specialist fish. But the point is, I'm still going to run it for probably 2 or 3 days anyway. Mass Effect, I think I've already gone with that one, mate. I'm even... I think somebody's contacted me today. I mentioned yesterday that I might sell it if somebody wants to offer me 30 quid for it. It's still holding its price at 39, so if anybody wants to offer it. I don't know if any of you guys saw the brilliant Wipeout deal today I posted on Twitter from Shop 2. Pre-order it and you get the old-fashioned case. You need to go and look at it. It's 26 quid for Wipeout. It's fucking brilliant. United won 2-1 on aggregate, so they scored, did they? Yeah, go and look at my tweet on earlier on today, and it's for Shop 2's pre-order, and it's Wipeout, 26 quid, but you get this brilliant thingy. Wait, Luke, stop what you're doing before you're selling that. Don't you be selling that yet. Wait a minute. You've got Mass Effect. Have you got Mass Effect, Luke? Go away, you. I'm having that. Get away. Have you got Mass Effect, Luke? Do you want to do a swap? But I think you have. I think you've already told me, haven't you? You didn't see it first. I spoke first. You typed. My voice is quicker than you typing. I'm struggling here, boys, and I don't fancy running into that kitchen either. But I've got a feeling I can do stuff here. Because that thing there... Oh, you've got it. You said you want 30 quid for it. God, I don't know if I want to pay 30 quid for prey. I thought you said you was enjoying it today. Fuck off, fat boy. You can get lost, you can, Rickster. That's mine. Go away. You can order yours on Amazon. What's that lever done? Anybody know? Toz, ever considered buying a small tropical shark for your tank? The red-tailed black hawks are cheap and so are the rainbows. To be honest, Jason, this tank, I'm getting a better fish. And they specialise, the Japanese fighting fish. And because the tank's only 10 litre, they're actually made... You're supposed to have one at a time because they just don't get on with fucking anybody. You can actually introduce a couple of neon tetras, which I plan on doing. Oh, bollocks. Really, I thought I'd undone this. I thought I'd undone this thing here, but obviously fucking not. Oh, I might have a break in a minute. It's getting a bit monotonous. It's bringing hooks from the kitchen. Okay, Matt, cheers. Yeah, so I'm going for the... It's called the Half Moon Better. At the minute, it's absolutely fucking beautiful fish. Totally like dark blue, purple. Stunning purple. And then all the edge, because they've got massive fins. And then, Yeah, we could do that, Ricky. We'll sort. I'll talk to Luke tomorrow, as I always do on Twitter. So we'll sort something out tomorrow. So this fish is like dark purple blue on its entire body, and its fins. It's got fins right from the bottom, right round. Looks like it's like a Japanese fan, but all the tips of the fin are bright orange. So you've got this contrast of really dark blue and bright orange. Beautiful fish, absolutely beautiful. As for octopus, Jason, do a search on Google for octopus tank, and there's a company in the UK that just do these specialist octopus tanks. And honestly, if I'd got the dosh, I'd have had one of them instead of what I bought. They were 280 quid, but they're absolutely fucking amazing if you look at them. If only there was a podcast to talk about these new games and tech. Well, who knows? Who fucking knows, eh? What may happen? Who knows what will happen? Whoever that control zone guy is. Oh, I'd like to kick you square in the fucking eyes, you fat fuck. Still not sure what to do here. Might have a bit of a break. Doing my brain in. Do it. Do what? What's David mean? Do what? Kick that thing it square in the eyes or podcast? I wonder if... Normally when you see things like that you can climb them. I'm wondering if I can climb up there. Podcast and kick him. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Got to be mad to do a podcast. You fucking... Well, I mean, what idiot would do a podcast? Seriously. Who'd do a podcast, eh? You must be fucking balmy. No appreciation. Nothing but fucking hassle. Christ, why would you even do one? The thing is, boys, I've got to get on that hook and go through there. So I've got to get through there. I don't think you can open the door, can you, Davey? Can you? You can't reach it, mate. Cheers, Gaz. I've talked to you on Twitter today. You was very lucky in that draw. I don't know if you watched the video of that draw. Random.org swapped everybody else's name but just kept you through fucking yawn at the top. But I'm glad you've got it. Hope you enjoy it. One of the best games you'll ever play, mate, if you've never played it. Podcast get me through a week, though. Yeah, don't worry about podcasts. Something may happen. Don't panic. And I'll still do this because this is getting very popular. People are enjoying it. People are enjoying it, so don't worry. Sorry, yeah, it's the hooks. Make them go the other way and jump on them. Are you sure? But there's nowhere to jump on them at. Look, there's no way I can jump on them. My guess is we've got to jump on them somewhere in the other one to go through that hole, because that's the natural progression. So I think I've got to get on the hooks in the other room. And you know when I said things like I can jump on the... climb the pots and pans, I think that's what I've got to do. On the table in the middle. Yeah, I thought that. Fuck off, fat boy. Waste of time buying an octopus. Small ones meant for aquariums only live up to 6 months according to Google, and they're over £100. If you actually go and read that thing that I said, Jason, there's like this whole new thing started, and it's way longer than that. They do these specialist ones. If money's no object to you, they look fucking outstanding. I'll post a link on Twitter later. If you see them, you'll think it just would look gorgeous on a table. They're like you can buy them in two forms. You can either buy a square one or a donut, and it literally is a donut with a hollow middle, and they change colour all through the thing, and they send you the octopi, and they all go through. Why do the hooks need to go to the left? They can't do, Davey, because we're trying to get through to the right, surely. And the left was the what's it one. Yeah, I will do. I'll get you the link later. It's brilliant. Yeah, because obviously we're going to the right, aren't we? We've come from the left. And everything in this game's been a natural progression right. And pulling that switch made the hooks go that way. So I'm guessing, look, I've got to get on the hook. Oh, yeah, sorry, Mark. Yeah, it's me. Fucking hell, it's me being an old twat. Yeah, sorry, Jason. Not octopus. Jellyfish. Totally fucking brain dead. Yeah, jellyfish tanks. I do apologise. Yeah, brain dead. So ignore everything I've said, Jason. It's just me being a silly old fart. I think I've got to climb on them plates, look. That's how I get on them hooks. It's them plates there. Climb there, look. Get on that hook. Float through there, and I'm into the room. That's what I've got to do. But you want to see them jellyfish? Do you want to see them jellyfish tanks? Seriously? Yeah, I will. They're fucking amazing. Oh, get up, you prick. Boom. Fucking boom. Butter. Ooh. Come on, fat boy. Run, you fat fuck. What are you going to do now? Do you pull that lever, you fat fuck? Oh my god, they're everywhere. He's going to get me. Fuck off. Fuck you, fat boy. Oh, shit. Shit. Run, you fucking idiot. Oh, mistimed it by a fucking knick-knack-noo. And if they put me right back down, I'm going to be fucking pissed. I was curling my toes then, really bad. Ah, fuck. Oh, you fucker. That robbed me. Fuck me, did that rob me. Not your boxers. Crabs are quite easy, actually. They're not that hard, if you're being serious. Yeah, crabs aren't that hard. The only thing with crabs, what you've got to watch, is they're actually very fucking rife at producing. And a tank can become really overstocked. Fuck you! Yeah, they just basically live on, if you've got a good enough tank, they basically just live off the normal stuff that's produced in the tank. Because crabs by the nature are like, aren't they? They like just hang on to shit. They're actually very good for a tank if you can control them. Yeah, they're good in your tank. Actually, snails are good for your tank, but they're the worst thing to control in your fucking life. If you get a bad snail infestation, they kill your tank. What the fuck happened then? I gather I've got to jump there. It's going to put me right back again. I take it I've got to jump there. It's a fantastic game, John, honestly. It can be frustrating, though. Few camera angles are a bit wank. Fucking puzzles are a bit shit as well. You've just got to be a bit careful. Have I ever had a reptile? Are you kidding, Jason? How long have you listened to my show? I absolutely love reptiles. I've had 3 snakes. I'm a massive snake keeper. Massive snake keeper. Love them to death. My dream in my other ass, but my missus put kiboshes on it. I used to keep a 6-foot corn snake. It was one of the largest corn snakes I'd actually, looking on record. Corn snakes are only supposed to grow to about 4 feet. And the one I had for about 6 years was just under 6 foot. Rats, you've heard my rat stories, haven't you? Surely you've heard my rat stories. Rats were fantastic. Absolutely fucking fantastic. My young daughter wanted a pet rat. And obviously we got her 2 rats. And she just lost interest because young kids fucking do. Trigger, you prick. And I absolutely fell in love with them. And they used to be on the dinner table, and people might absolutely go fucking spare at this, but I've said this on the podcast. My favourite pet rat, one of them was really close to me, was just brilliant. Used to follow me around the house. Used to sit in my pocket. Oh my God. Used to sit in my pocket. Just stay with me all day. Sit on my shoulder all day. Fucking sit in my pocket all day. And basically what happened was... I was really shocked to find out that rats only have a lifespan of about 2 to 3 years. If you really look after them, it stretches to 3. And I got really attached to them. I'm going to have a break a minute. I got attached to them. And the tank used to be behind our main dinner table. And I used to, when we used to have Sunday dinner, Sunday roast, I used to be eating my dinner, click the door behind me, the real nice one that was my best pal. I used to put my arm out, and he'd come running down my arm, run across my shoulder, run down my other arm, not wait about every Sunday, come onto the table and sit at the side of my table, and I used to put a piece of mashed potato on the edge of the plate, and it used to sit and eat the mashed potato every Sunday. And I'll tell you something, I'm not frightened to admit this, I was fucking heartbroken when that died. Seriously, heartbroken when it died. No like getting ill or getting lethargic or looking like it was getting ill. Woke up one morning, went to get him out, and he was dead. And I'm not joking, I was fucking inconsolable. And the worst part about it, and this is a well-known fact as well, this is why if you ever buy rats, guys, for your kids, get 2, don't get 1, always get 2. My favourite pet rat died in the morning, and I was like really fucking upset. And I took him out and buried him, put him in a box, just chucked him in the garden in a hole. I didn't just chuck him in the bin. The other rat died that afternoon. And it's a well-known fact that when you keep a pair of rats, especially from very young, if one dies, the other dies from a broken heart kind of syndrome, and it's a true fact. Mine died, the other one died the following afternoon. But the snake, my dream, I used to have a really nice... I actually kept a snake in my... I used to keep fish regular all through my life, like I said, and when the fish tank got a bit much and I couldn't be bothered, I cleaned the fish tank and turned it into a terrarium for a snake. And I just cleaned it out, really kitted it out for... made it look really nice in the room, in my other room, the room I used to play games in. Put a heater in it, put rocks in it, put trees in it, made it really good. Bought my snake. Snake lived for about good 6-7 years. No, actually, and I'll tell you something. It didn't die on me. I got rid of it because we was moving house and I'd got no room for it. And I actually sold it to my wife's brother. He took it off. Well, I didn't sell it. I gave it him because he took it off my hands. But my dream was to have one of the... In our living room, we had like because it was an old coal fire. You have your chimney breast, don't you? Normally in a house like that, you have a chimney breast all up the front, and then at each side of the chimney breast you have an alcove. It's just the shape of your house, as most houses with a coal fire have, like a chimney breast and then just 2 alcoves. I was drawing plans and I'd got a fantastic idea that I was going to... Got another clever twat in the room. My plans was the alcove, I was going to put some wood from the top to the bottom on each end of the alcove that was level with the chimney breast, I was going to wood it up to the side and the top and the bottom and attach 2 giant glass doors or perspex doors and turn the alcove from top to bottom into a terrarium. Because there was, I could have, and I kept drawing it every night, and I just thought, because what I was going to put in there, I've always wanted to keep a python. And it's just, it's like whatever. I wish you'd go away. I'm a podcast host for this show. The people in this room are listeners to my show. So if I'm boring you, do one. So that was my plan. And the worst part about it, I was telling the missus all the time, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to make this happen. And then she just changed her fucking mind. Oh, I don't want it. So it never happened. But I've always wanted a python as a snake. I've contemplated getting one in here. I've got one of the best stories of my snake escaping. Lost it for 6 weeks. Lost that corn snake for 6 weeks. I'd give it up. It escaped in the middle of the night. Fuck knows how it escaped, because I'd got a really big door on the top, and it escaped. Now the house we lived in, the kitchen was an extension, so the actual wall to the kitchen was a very thin man-made new wall, and I didn't realise, but in the kitchen we had an electric meter on the top, right at the top on the edge of the wall. So I'd lost my snake, heartbroken. I'd had it for about 6 years. Put adverts around the local village saying, and posters saying, please, if you see this snake, do not kill it. Don't do anything to it. Ring me immediately. Because I didn't want somebody to find it and fucking belt it one. And just never found it. So one day I'm pissing about in the electric meter because we was having some problems. And I had to get on a stool and look at trying to fix something, and as the electric meter had been fastened to the wall and covered with a set of doors, when I opened the doors, it had just been basically a hotch job where they'd stuck a cupboard on the front of the electric meter, basically just to cover it up so it's not an eyesore. So basically what they'd done, where the breeze blocks were, there was a gap. So I'm pissing about on my electric meter one day, and I'm getting my tools and fucking about doing this, that and the other. And as I look round, I can see a shed snakeskin lying on the fucking side. And I went, what the fuck? So I grabbed it, and it's come from right down the alcove. And obviously I knew what I'm talking about. And I knew damn well that skin had only shed recently because it was still a bit damp. So I thought, no, this is like 6 weeks in. So what I did, I used to feed my snake rats. Used to have a box of frozen dead rats in the freezer. What you used to do is get them out. Overnight, when it was feed day, you used to put them on a saucer, put it on top of the tank where the heat was, and overnight it defrosted. So first thing in the morning, I'd come down, get it out, feed the snake. That was it. That was the regime. So obviously I'm thinking this snake must be trapped in this wall, and I have no fucking idea how. So I put a rat on the top of the microwave, which is like you've got your electric meter up here, and the microwave was like down here. So I've turned all the lights off, put the mouse on there, and I've stayed up all night, like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm I give it a couple of hours, and I'm waiting, and I creep into the kitchen, and as I've crept into the kitchen, the snake is out of the gap, stretching across, and it's literally just going to the saucer. I didn't want it to feed. I didn't want it to grab the rat, because if it grabbed it, it'd go straight back down the hole. So I literally just caught it in time, and as I just crept round and I grabbed it and pulled it up, and I got it back, and I put it into my tank, back into the tank, sealed it. That snake drank out of its water bottle for 15 minutes straight. Wouldn't stop. Obviously been in the wall for 6 weeks, lost a load of weight off it, but I got it back and saved it. Crazy story. And the thing was, the way it had got into the wall, I drilled a hole through the wall to put a cable extension through for the plugs, and it was literally like that fucking big. I could put my big finger through it, my thumb through it, and my snake was like that thick. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But the rat story, I used to love them rats, they were brilliant. And as I say to people, rats are the best pet to buy for your kids. If they come to you and say, Mum, Dad, can I have a gerbil? Can I have a mouse? Can I have whatever? No. Fucking don't touch them, because all the others smell, they stink, they're skittish. You never pick the fuckers up either. But rats, you can actually teach rats to do tricks. And if you don't believe me, go onto YouTube when you're in bed tonight and type in pet rat tricks. Watch some of the things that people have trained their pet rats to do, and you will not believe what you're watching. Amazing. Random story. My friend had a snake that killed itself, wrapped itself around a heated lamp. Yeah, snakes are a bit thick at times, but they're a beautiful animal. I love them, I do. Yeah, James, best ever pet for a kid. But like I said, I kept them for about 6 years because we've got 3 more. Always buy in pairs. Never buy a rat. If you are buying a single rat, you must interact with it every single day. Every day. I used to have my rat, as I said, it used to sit on my shoulder or in my pocket. What mine used to do, yeah, they can. They like dogs. I was about to say that, Benji. Mine, when the wife was out and my daughter was out and I was in the house on my own, I used to let mine on the floor and it used to follow me. It used to follow me like a fucking dog. Like I'd get up into the kitchen and it just pottled across the floor and followed me. One of the best pets you will ever own. They don't smell. They're a really clean animal. And all you need is a decent cage and two rats in a cage. Brilliant, honestly. Can't recommend it enough. This game's just got good, hasn't it? Now we're out the boat. Luke, if you're still in the room and you said I've got 2 chapters left, this looks like it's getting towards the end to me if we're getting off the boat. I was right, by the way, right at the beginning of the game. It is a boat. I'll just have a minute and then I'll get back to it because I'm quite enjoying it. I was going to put Mario Kart on today, but just couldn't be arsed. Alright, let's get back to this game then if we think we're near the end. If you're still in the room, blink twice. What? Do you reckon a rat would go into a hamster ball? Don't think the missus would like it running around free. I wouldn't put a rat in a hamster ball, even though they do sell large ones for gerbils, I think. I think hamster balls are a bit cruel because they shock the rodents. It's a horrible environment if you think about it. They're in a perspex ball that they can't see. Anyway, they can see and it bangs into stuff and it makes a horrible noise. I would not put a rat into a thing. What you want to do if your missus... I'll tell you now, my missus was the same. She fucking hated the idea. And she only went with it because we've got a young daughter. In time, she wouldn't go near the fucking thing. In time, she used to be sitting on the couch with me, and when I'd got it on my shoulder, and she used to let it come and sit on her shoulder and feed it. Because what we used to do, mine used to like popcorn. So mine used to sit on my shoulder, and mine loved Sugar Puffs as well. Holy shit, did it like Sugar Puffs. So I used to sit with a couple of Sugar Puffs in my pocket, and I just used to sit and feed it. And the missus in time, they're just such a really nice animal, they really are. I'm guessing I've got to jump at that chain in its all 3D-ness. What's betting I don't make this first jump? Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Oh, well, please put me just outside that. Thank you. You playing more Persona? Got a copy coming next week? I haven't, mate, no, because it's not a streamable game. Although, by the way, that apparently now Kirsty, I think, that reminds me, Kirsty's coming to play VR tomorrow. Apparently they've removed the restraints to stream Persona 5. So I could actually stream Persona 5. However, I've said on this show before, you'd find it boring as fuck. Might get another couple of hamsters, like watching the fat little sods eating stuff in the cheeks. We nearly had some chinchillas once. They're a beautiful animal, but They're kind of not supposed to be kept in homes. It was just one of them fads that started. Fucking hell, how cool was that? The lighting and stuff on this game is absolutely stunning. Really stunning. They live together, they don't. Oh, you're kidding me. I had 2 Chinese hamsters. Told they live together, they don't. They ate each other. I had a horror story when I was young, when I first kept my first 2 rats. And I didn't, when I was really young, like 14, I had 2 pet rats when I was 14. Didn't know anything about them, it was just like the thing. And obviously I didn't have them sexed at the shop, and I had a male and a female. And obviously every night, they used to make horrendous noises. Little did I know when I was 13, 14, that they were shagging, weren't they? So I came home one night from playing football, there's a fucking big, like, about 10 babies sat in the middle of the fucking... And I'm thinking, holy shit. And then one night, while we're deciding what to do, because they all lived in the same tank, so I'd not got another tank, came home the next night, and it kind of traumatised me for a while as well. The male, who was a big fucker he was a right big bastard. I came home the following night, and the male had killed all the babies. They were in bits all over the tank. There was blood everywhere. And the female, and this was really sad, the female, he'd killed her as well, but when I moved her, she was lying over 3 of the babies to try and protect him. And that fucker had killed him, and he was just sat in the corner, happy as Larry. Oh, that's disgusting as well. See you, Ricky, mate. I'll have a chat tomorrow if you're available. But yeah, they can be a bit funny, rodents and stuff. They can do some crazy shit. And I will also make a statement as well, and don't go to PetSmart to get them either. Don't go to PetSmart to get any pet. And if there's anybody in there that works there, I'm sorry if I've offended you, but I wouldn't buy a pet from PetSmart if they was offering them free at the door. Happy as Larry. It was, honestly. Just sat in corner, like licking himself, cleaning himself, and the fucking tank looks like a murder saloon. There's blood all up, there's half-eaten babies on the bottom. And when you're 13, it's like fucking scarred me for life. Honestly, Pets that own PetSmart, or whatever they're called, same company, I wouldn't fucking... I know they got a bad press on documentaries a while ago, but it's all done because they're just so fucking... They've got staff, and I don't blame the staff, it's the job, and it's probably a fucking shit job as well. Uh-oh, forgot right trigger again. They're just too... You see, I've got 2 local pet shops. I told you the one about the tiger story the other night, if anybody's in the room. That's the best pet shop in this area. It's fucking outstanding. It's like a mini zoo. And you can just tell a local pet shop takes care on what it does. Oh, mate, he had a tiger and a cheetah. And I went to see the cheetah as well, and that was beautiful. He used to have him in the backyard. He had a big fucking cage in the backyard. And I'll tell you now, when he had the cheetah baby, he used to have open weekends where he could take kids, and it was very, very young, obviously still like a tiny cub. And he used to have like open things where school children would go and he'd sit with it on his lap and he'd let people come up and stroke it and shit. And I've been near that cage for that cheetah when it was in its cage, and I've been so close to it, it was crazy. And in fact now, if you go into the Codner Pet Shop now, I'm quite looking forward to going in. I've not been in for a long time actually. Oh bollocks. Fuck me. He's had monkeys in there, he's got parrots in there. It's like fucking It's got every pet known to man in there. It's brilliant to take your kids to. I take it there's still been no backstory to this game. No, not a fucking clue, James. And Luke, whose game it is, who's finished it, he told me yesterday there fucking ain't one either. Obviously, you're some little kid that's on a boat stranded. Try not to knock this bottle over this time. Fucking hell, these are freaky looking fucks, aren't they? Jesus Christ. I've got to get up them plates somehow. How the fuck can you get on them plates? Why don't make a run for it? Obviously fucking so. Oh, get up, you stupid little prick. Oh my God, he touched me. His hand actually touched me. What kind of fucking people are these? See, what you've got to remember about the control system of this game, it's all, when you're pressing left trigger makes you go slow. Right, it's always keeping left trigger to go slow or right trigger to go. I want to know what that little thing is there, look. Ooh. Of the guys from the wall. Yeah. Never liked that thing. Oh, this thing's following me about. I bet this is what the Houses of Parliament turns into. Yeah, you like that. It feels like that. Like, I know what we've got to do. Surely got to be about throwing him, ain't it? Do you think? Nope. Obviously fucking not, and I can't grab onto anything except him. I don't want to grab onto him yet. I can't grab anything here. Can't pull that. Can't grab the sock. No. Am I missing something back through here? Is he going to follow me? Ah. What are we thinking, guys? Any ideas? Let's throw it open to the room. Can I take him with me through that room? I like the fact this game is so different. We need some IPs gaming to get repetitive. I like shit like this. I just, you know, when they try something different, it's like I've said many times on the podcast, it's not mindless fucking shooting, is it? Can you jump, climb the... No, I don't think you can, Jason. I've got a feeling this little guy in here, though, is the key. Do I throw him open to these fuckers? That piece of paper on there, what's that? That looks like a picture of that thing, of this little thing. But I can't throw him up there. No, but I'll tell you what I can do. Fucking get up there, you little twat. Oh, bollocks. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:47 p.m.
Alexa, volume 5. He ain't going up there, is he? He's just moved this fucking chair then. What's at the other end of this room? I can't remember. It's just it was a long room, weren't it, if you remember? I don't think I can go across the table because there's other idiot. Oh, maybe, yeah. I wasn't looking then, but I think you could be right. You could be right, James, there. You could. I can tell you how I did it. Well, we're figuring it out, James, but Davey, I'll just hang 5 a minute and I might ask for help. I've got a feeling that that's the way down with the sausages. I've got a feeling you're going to drop down. Oh, I can fucking get up there. Can't see the point of that though. I'm guessing that's for coming down though the other time. So my theory is I think we need something off this table, yeah? That's my idea. The way the camera changed, I'm guessing across the table is the way to go. I've noticed something else, by the way. There was steam coming out that box before. There was steam coming out there before I got died. There isn't now. Just pointing question. that's the point I got caught before. And they're together, so I don't know. Do I need that knife? There was a knife on the cheese board. What do we reckon? Might be time to have a... Probably give it a break for this time. Can you creep? That'll be a no. That'll be a no. I think I might call it a day and just chat for half an hour before I call it for the night. Davey was going to give me the answer. Don't give me the full answer. But is the solution in this room or in the other room with the little guy? Just to save me pissing about. So is the solution in this room? Where's the little guy gone? We've got a delay. Sorry, I've moved. So just to be clear, is it the room with the lantern, this one, or is it the big room with all the fat gits? And where's the little boy? Where's the little guy gone? I'm guessing you meant this room, actually. So the little chap's gone. Well, if the solution is in this fat git room, then I'm guessing, I think it might be that knife. Have you pre-ordered your fish? No, Lance, I've decided my local pet shop as the fish that I want, so I'm just trying to arrange transport, basically. What good's this fucking piece of cheese? I'm not going to order them online. Ordering fish online, even though I can have the pick of which breed I want of the better fish, and there is some really nice ones, they want to charge like fucking £25 shipping, because obviously it's livestock. And they want to do it like for free. Do you like crime stuff? I've watched it all day, mate, to be fair. And anybody who's into the crime stuff, one of my favourite programmes on crime, Netflix have got it's called Crimes That Shocked Britain. You've heard me talk about it. Netflix has got the first 2 series. I noticed last night. I watched them this afternoon. I watched the first series, the first set. So anybody who wants to watch the kind of stuff I watch, and it is brutal, I'll tell you now. Brutal and depressing and sad. You like crime stuff? Did you watch Channel 4's Born to Kill? Cracking miniseries. Hands down. It rings a bell. Is it like a make-believe series? It's not a true... the things I like, you see, are true crime. I don't mind the odd stuff, but I like true crime. So I'm guessing this cheese may have something to do with it, yeah? Do I need the knife? Did I grab the wrong thing? I wonder if... It's fictional but very close to the knuckle, well acted. Right. My Elementary's still going brilliant. It was a shock ending to the episode last night that I watched. Was a bit wowish. Where is the little chap gone that was in this room? He's obviously got fuck all to do with it then. And the cheese can't be nothing in here, surely. Let's cook it on the lamp. Well, I'm struggling. But I think we all brained out again like last night. This is what I did yesterday and I got past this. Get it on catch up, highly recommended. Yeah, I might just watch to be honest, if it's non-fiction, if it's fictional, sorry, I like, it's got to be, there's like a lot of it about, so I've like got to be, you know what I mean? I haven't, mate, no, I haven't. Ricky keeps on about that to me. I'll tell you what I haven't caught up on as well yet, Alan. That's the one, is it in Line of Duty or something like that? He got me into that last year on Netflix and I watched the first 3 series of that and the new one's on, isn't it? It's on right now. What am I supposed to do here, boys? I'm about ready to give this up for the evening, I must admit. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, maybe. In fact, I think I'm going to give it a break. Brain's all tired out. I've got an idea what I've got to do. I'll guess tomorrow. So I'll have 20 minutes, half hour yakking with you boys for a bit. In fact, I should be catching up some TV later. I hope my VR works tomorrow. Long story short, it poses the question of whether psychophantic behaviour is inherent. Great British drama. Alright. Watch Under the Sun, Stephen King story. Is it a new one? I was watching The Players earlier, actually. I bet I catch the last half hour when I've stopped the stream in about 10 minutes. Oh, wow, that's a cool t-shirt. I'm gonna need you to take your opinion and shove it way up inside your butthole. Who would wear that t-shirt? The Amazing Ninja Dude. Oh, that's cool. It's only 4 episodes. So close. Oh, am I, Davey? What? Is it the cheese? Oh, no. Under the Dome, one of the best books ever. And it turned into a series, didn't it? And I couldn't get on with the series, to be fair. And the book's really long. But if you are talking about the series of Under the Dome, I highly recommend you go and read the book if you've not read the book, because the book's better than the series. As per usual. I'm really starting to enjoy The Dead Zone. I've had another couple of hours of that today while I've been video editing. My inbox is so full of shit. Seriously. Nice one. It's a series on Amazon. That's what I'm watching. I have the book. If you've not read the book, seriously watch it. I mean, read it, watch it. Yeah, get into it. Brilliant. Way better than the program. Way better. What link has Alan sent me? Are you still in this room, Alan? I'm clicking your link that you've sent me. What? What the fuck? No way. Alan, you've sent me a right fucking thing here, man. Oh my god, they've even got a fucking GoPro on its back. What a video. Where'd you find this from? It's mental. Sorry guys, but Alan in the room sent me a video to some cheetah in Dubai being let loose in the middle of the desert chasing a live rabbit. And this is a place I would love to go as well. Oh, fuck off. Guys, I'm going to post this on my Twitter stream. It's basically, the title of it is called The Illegal Big Cats of Instagram. And it's basically a 20-minute video, half an hour video that I'm going to save for later about the people in Dubai have got to, they're bored, so they've started collecting big cats, like lions and cheetahs, and posting it on Instagram, and it looks crazy. I will post the link on my Twitter feed, because that is badass crazy. In fact, I'll do it right now. Here we go. 4 people in the stream. Mad video. There you are. Quick paste. Boom. There you are. Right. I'm going to call it a night then, guys. I mean, obviously not many people's asking questions in the room. If anybody wants to for the next 5 minutes, you can do. Oh, I've got a fucking thing on my foot, and my top of my foot will not stop itching. And it's one of them itches that you could literally itch till you get through to the bone. One of them kind. Like I'm scratching it now, and I want to stop, but I don't want to stop. It's one of them. It's driving me fucking mad. Sad to see Jeffrey Belden has died. Cat Weasel. Thought he died a couple of weeks ago. Could have swore blind it were a couple of weeks ago, Lance. I did. Maybe wrong. I've got 3 notifications on Twitter. I did a retweet today of a cool tweet. 12 years ago today, a true hero was born. Leroy Jenkins. Or any of you real old gaming stalwarts that would know what that means. I was actually deep into World of Warcraft at that time. And it was pretty awesome. So anyway, guys, tomorrow night then we may get this game finished. Wasn't he Where's All Gummidge? No, Where's All Gummidge was John Pertwee. Why aren't I playing party? Because I've just been playing for nearly 2 hours, mate, and I'm about winding the stream down now. So if you've just popped into the room, I apologise. I'm about to wind the stream down. It's getting late. And this stream always chats anyways. I'm the host of Cranky Gamers podcast in the UK. And mostly we chat anyway. It's like an offshoot to the show, where questions are asked and stuff like that. So apologies if you wanted to see the game. If you go and watch the stream on YouTube, you'll have got about an hour and a half's gameplay if you want to watch it. And there's about an hour and a half from last night as well. Piriton. Yes, I know, Mark. I've also got some hydrocortisone. But I'm going to stop itching my foot now because it's going to fucking drive me balmy. I think it's because I've got dry skin as well. That don't help. Do you like bacon sandwich? Oh, you're kidding me. I haven't done bacon for a while. Toz would have come on earlier, but I've just watched this week's Designated Survivor. Ah, right, okay. Sorry, mate, but I'm about to wind it up. But you can always go and watch it again on YouTube if you really want to see the game. And it's pretty good what you've missed, actually. Some cool stuff. Some crazy puzzles and some skillful play by yours truly. I just thought I'd throw that in there. Been 2 bits of really skillful play. But we probably will finish this tomorrow night on here. God, I ain't got any talcum powder in that either. And I think talc would be the wrong thing to put on Martin, because like I say, it's dry skin that's causing it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to bung some hydrocortisone on it. That kind of stops itching and shit. Because if I get in bed with this tonight, I should wake up with a hole in my foot probably. There is actually a cream sold to stop itching called Lanacane. And I know that for a fact because I got a real weird thing happen to my foot once, years and years ago. I used to play snooker 3 times a week in a league. I used to be quite good at snooker. And one night I was going, like we used to have 2 nights training and then 1 night, well not training, but 2 nights practicing and 1 night league. So I was on the second night's practicing this week and I used to have a couple of mates I used to go with. So we got ready, walked into the snooker hall, racked the balls up for the first frame, started to play. I literally had played 1 shot and the weirdest thing started to happen. The sole of my feet was itching. The bottom of my right foot was just started to itch. And it was just like, 1, it's like a normal itch, but 2, you very rarely get itches on the bottom of your feet. So I'm like, this is weird. And as I was playing, it was actually starting to put me off my game because it was a constant itch. And what it did, it wouldn't stop, it carried on. And I actually took my shoe and sock off in the snooker hall because it was fucking driving me mad and I wanted to know what it was. And it actually made me go home. I couldn't play snooker because my foot, on the bottom of my foot, was itching so bad. And I got home, when I used to live on my own, went down to the chemist, and I'll tell you what happened was, not that I went to the chemist the following day, I went to bed, and I actually woke up, and that's what's reminding me, just telling you this, I actually woke up with blood all over my sheets. And what it was, I'd been unconsciously scratching my foot so much in the middle of the night, and it was still itching. And I went down to the chemist and I actually explained to him what had happened. And he sold me this cream called Lanacane. It's in a yellow box. It was £10 fucking pounds a tube. I shit you not. But if it had told me it was £25, I'd have bought it. And apparently he said it's probably if you've washed your socks in some new detergent or one of the detergents may have been off or something like that. And I went home, took my sock off, put this cream on my foot, took it off instantly. And I never knew what it was to that day, but fuck was it mad. Like a full half a day, just would not stop itching. Like madness. So if ever you've got a problem with really itchy skin, go and buy Lanacane. And it's spelled Lanakane, I think. But it's not cheap. But it's fan dabby dozy. What we asked, what game do you think you'll stream next? Any plans? Not really, no. I've got a couple of review games in my inbox that need putting in, and they're not really AAAs, so probably nothing major like that. Is there one game you really want to play and haven't? Prey, I wouldn't mind having a look at it, but we might be sorting that out in the next couple of days with one of the listeners that's just popped in and talked about it. And James is asking Lance if love to play the new Space Hulk game. Can't wait for Space Hulk, really. Excited to announce our new music game for the PlayStation Vita. demo, The Last Recycler, will be available for download on the PlayStation Network on May the 16th. Please see the attached press. We have a code if you wished to use one for your show. I haven't got a fucking Vita anymore. Wouldn't mind seeing a bit more Nier Automata one. Yeah, mate, I can stick... Like I've said before, if anyone wants to request games that they want me to just put on for an hour, I don't mind it. If you want to see some more or whatever. Toz you out of... I don't... That's a typo, isn't it, Lance? I don't quite get your question. Toz you out of Oh, whiskey. Sorry, mate. Yeah, it's gone fucking brain dead. I'm not. It's over there. In fact, you've just reminded me. I've just finished my water, so I will have my nightcap. Because I've moved my coffee table ready for VR tomorrow. Because one of the Cranky Gamers listeners is popping in for the afternoon to have a chat, a coffee, and play some VR. Now, I'm worried about VR because since I put my new telly on the wall and the cables had to be plugged in, I'd forgot all about the way I used to connect VR up. And it might be a fucking pain in the arse tomorrow to try and get it to run, and I've not tested it yet. So knowing my luck, Kirsty will come to play VR and it probably won't wait. But I think it will. I've got it in my brain. What's the news on the Battlegrounds game coming to consoles? Not aired fuck all. It's still in... Don't forget, it's still in early... What's it? On Steam. So... I was actually saying to Ricky the other day when I told you guys I'd tested it on my machine and it told him it was him. Yeah, I think I will put a movie on, actually. I'll tell you what I haven't... I'll tell you one movie I do want to watch. There's 2 4K movies. Hiya, Josh, from Spain. I have 2 4K movies I've bought and not watched, and I'll tell you the reason why. Actually, there's a funny story behind them both. Everest was the 4K movie that made me sell my Xbox One. You may remember when I got rid of my Xbox One because it wouldn't play my 4K movies. I was pissed off because it was a cheap, shitty player. And it used to lock up and couldn't play, so I've not put that on. And the other film is Horizon... What's the Horizon one with the oil rig? I've seen the film, but I bought it in 4K and I wanted to watch it. And I did start to watch it, because when I buy a movie, I normally watch it on the day I get it, like Passengers yesterday. So the story behind Horizon... I actually started watching it that day and I got very ill and very sick. And something came over me. I felt exceptionally ill about 7 o'clock at night, and I actually went to bed about 7:30. I felt that bad and I've not watched it since. So, I could stick Horizon in, actually. I've got a great collection of 4K movies now, by the way. Let me go through. I've actually got more 4K movies now than PlayStation 4 games, disc-wise. So I've got John Wick, all 4Ks these are. John Wick, Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, Magnificent 7, San Andreas, Battleship, I love that film, Everest, Revenant. If anybody wants to buy Revenant 4K off me, I will sell it them for a tenner. I've got tenner and postage because I've got 2 copies because I got one free with my Blu-ray player. I've got all the Bourne Identities on 4K. I've got, it's hard to see actually, the 3 new Star Treks on 4K, Lucy, and I've also got Deadpool, Planet Earth 2. Just bought the Transformers on Blu-ray, not 4K. I bought all the 4 Transformers films. In fact, that's what I'm going to watch, because I've watched the first 2 Transformers. I'm going to watch the 3rd and the 4th. So that. Can you stream a movie on here so we can watch it? No, Craig, you can't put movies on, mate. You can't stream anything like that because it's obviously copyright material and shit like that. You can't do anything like that. I'll go through my PlayStation 4 games that I've got, disc-wise. Horizon Zero Dawn, obviously. Lego Worlds. Puyo Puyo Tetris. I've not played that yet. I could put that on a stream. In fact, I might do that one day this week. Not very exciting, but I know people wanted to see it. Resident Evil 7. Battlefront 1. The Last Guardian. That is a game I meant to play a lot more of. No Man's Sky, Doom, I literally played for 20 minutes, Division, Tomb Raider, PlayStation VR Worlds, Phantom Pain, Metal Gear, Call of Duty, Deus Ex, Guitar Hero, Disney Infinity, 2 discs of that, but I've no longer got the thing. That's about it, really, that I can see in the dark. So, yeah. And I've not got as many PlayStation games as you think I have. And I think this couple I can't actually make out because of the light. Uncharted 4, obviously, A Thief's End. I think I've got God of War somewhere as well. I'm sure I have. Yeah. Tell you what I wouldn't mind doing, I've not done for a while. I wouldn't mind playing... I didn't like it, James. I got... Fucking... Ricky talked about it on the show, and then I, got, sucked in a bit. And I played the demo, and the demo was okay, but then I got the game, got it cheap when it was on the sale. When it came, I played it for about half an hour, kind of played the same bit of the demo, and then I played for a little bit after the demo, about half an hour, 40 minutes, and then I said to Ricky, can you tell me if this game, moves on? Or is it, the same monotonous, fucking mindless shooting? And Ricky says, no, it's literally mindless shooting all the time, but it's fun. And I went, no, it's not for me. And that never went back to it. I get why people would have found it fun, like yourself, but fuck, it just monotonously, run, shoot, and what have you. My 3DS, I got that on charge yesterday, because I wanted to piss about with that for a bit. Never bothered. And I should get back to Mario Kart as well. I've only got 2 PS4 games playing Jak and Daxter on Vita. What's the game that I finished with? Is it not Jak and Daxter? It's the other one, isn't it? With the robot. Ratchet and Clank. That's one of the best games I've played on this PS4 this year. Believe it or not. And it's going round dirt cheap. If you've not played Ratchet and Clank yet, one of the best, like I say, one of the best games I've played this year. Do yourself a favour, grab it and play it, especially if you've got a Pro and you've got 4K. Phenomenal looking game, great fun game to play. I finished that in, I think, just over 2 days because it was that good. I absolutely hammered it, and it was one of them games similar to Horizon Dawn that, like I say on the show, if a game grabs me, I'll hammer the shit out of it. Mark Prudham, reckon Ghost Recon would look good on a stream. Maybe if you and Ricky did. I wouldn't play Ghost Recon if, honestly, shit. I know that a load of you guys love it and you love that multiplayer. I played the demo, hated it. I then sat and watched Ricky do 2 hours of it, and I was laughing at it, how poor it was. The glitches and shit. Edge from Australia. What time is it in good old Aussie land? I'm about to wind the stream down, Edge. I do apologise. If you do want to watch some nightmares, obviously the stream will be on YouTube if you want to watch it straight after. A lot of people have enjoyed Ghost Recon, I must admit, and it quite surprised me. When I saw everybody posting on Twitter and stuff saying, oh my god, this game's brilliant, I sat and watched Ricky play it for 2 hours and I thought it was a pile of shit. 8 AM, oh my god. Why are you watching streams at 8 AM in the morning? Yeah, honestly, I was absolutely flabbergasted by the people that were saying that about Ghost Recon. Oh, it's brilliant, play it. What? Look, even you, James. I thought it was an absolute pile of shit. Ricky showed me a thing. Ricky showed me a quest he'd got to go to, clear out a factory or something. I just thought it looked fucking awful, I've got to say. I've heard it's similar to Division, which you didn't like at first, but I like the Division from minute one, Mark. Division 1 was one of my favourite games. I loved it. I loved the atmosphere. I loved the gameplay. I loved the whole thing of the Division. I thought it was fantastic. I didn't carry on playing Division to an extent because I don't like multiplayer shooters. I don't play them. They drive me up the wall. So when people are enjoying Ghost Recon, probably playing multiplayer, that's why I'm not deep into it. As The Division, kind of like Destiny-esque. Loved Destiny, thought it was a fantastic game, played the story, played it to the end, had a great time on it, as I will probably do Destiny 2. But as for getting balls deep into multiplayer, nah, just not for me. Each to his own, though. Each to his own, as we always know. We're ticking down to E3, though, boys. That's what we're getting really close to. Anybody who didn't see my link on Twitter today, somebody sent me a great link today that you might want to look at. There's a sign up for a beta of Everybody's Golf on the PlayStation 4. That can't be that far away from actually starting as well, because the game comes out in about 6 weeks. But if you go onto my Twitter, it's on my feed, there's a link that takes you to go and sign up for Everybody's Golf's beta. That fucking game is what I'm waiting for this year. My game of the year so far is Resident Evil, Horizon Dawn, Red Dead 2 could take the crown. I'm not excited about Red Dead 2 either, you know that. Horizon Dawn, there'll be nothing to touch that this year. Not a fucking thing in my eyes. Horizon Zero Dawn, to me, was a video game masterpiece. Period. Everything about that game just oozed quality from start to finish. Absolutely. And if there's any gamer in this room that's not played Horizon Dawn, you want shooting. It's one of the best video games made in history. Period. It's fantastic. Everybody's Golf. Looking forward to Everybody's Golf. Also, the new golf club. I've got to say about the golf club, I'm a bit wary and sceptical. If you are a regular listener to the show, I got that really early, and I was in touch with the developers, and I think I might try and get number 2 a bit early as well if they're sending them out this time. But I've got to say, fucking hell, that looked awful. The first one just was like just derived of fucking no excitement. It was like just a man on a piece of field, and it was awful as a golf game. I know, James, you'll be excited for Project Cars 2. I must admit, I will pick that up. I'm a bit of a racing fan, as you well know. I will give Project Cars 2. I hope they learn the lessons from Project Cars 2. And I know it looks like eye candy. It looks out of this world. What do you about Mass Effect, mate? I played Mass Effect. I've got it. I paid 40 fucking quid for it a week ago. It's way better than I thought. If you listen on the show where I give it a bit of a hard time, the other guy's buying it, and we all know the stories of its, bad press. I was kind of hanging back, being a big Mass Effect fan. I will say now, I'll load my hand up, if you are one of them sitting on the fence, get it, you'll enjoy it, definitely. Just for the Alexa, I have found Pod Buddy, which has got the crank. And can you speak to Alexa then, and say it, Martin? Do you know what, James? You know how much of a massive fan I am about fucking Deer, and I've got to say that I thought the brutality of the other one kind of pulled it back a bit. I'd like to see them go back to old school, but I don't think they will. I'm ready for the next Assassin's Creed. You do know that that's coming out, Shindo, and all. Have you seen the leaks? That'll be the biggest groan at E3, that fucking will. If you don't know, guys, there's leaks that Assassin's Creed Egypt is going to be at E3. Martin, so say it again, mate. Get it in this feed. So what app we looking for? In fact, I'm going to do it right now. Because I have been after, you've heard me on this feed say that I'm after a decent podcast app that works with voice control. I will test it live for you if you put the name of it on here right now. Oh shit, I can never remember that. Oh bollocks. I don't think it's that either. No, I don't think it is. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I know it's fucking wrong. Bear with me. Skill Pod Buddy. Alexa, install Skill Pod Buddy.
Okay, I've enabled it. It may take a minute until you can begin using it.
Did you know you could...
Start. Just say, Alexa, ask Podbuddy to play TED Radio Hour podcast.
Alexa, ask Podbuddy to play Cranky Gamers UK.
You're listening to Cranky Gamers UK, your #1 gaming channel.
Fucking brilliant, Martin. Alexa, stop. Fucking fantastic, Martin. That is brilliant, mate. Well done. Really pleased.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Go away. Brilliant, mate. Thank you very, very, very much. Alexa, stop. So, guys, if you didn't hear that, get your Alexas to enable the skill Podbuddy. It plays podcasts, including ours, which is brilliant. Get yourself signed up for Mastermind, Toz. Will take a while to get into beta. I didn't find time yesterday, mate. I've not done it. Yeah, brilliant, Martin. Thank you very much. Thank you. At least you know it works, James. I'm really chuffed about that. That is one thing I've been... And does it, Martin, does it do most of the podcasts around then, I'm guessing? Because if it finds ours, fucking hell, it's got to have the others. We're not that big, are we? Useless is kind of funny, but I can't be asked to them. Do you know what? Did you see the announcement? I was talking to Ricky live on Skype when I saw the news on YouTube about where they made an announcement that they're not going to do Podcast Beyond anymore. They're going to do one more. And then, yeah, tuning is a pain, mate. I've said it before. You'd have to go and manually do it, and that defeats the act. But they made an announcement. Greg came on and says, look, we've finally decided that we're not going to carry on, not Podcast Beyond, which is the one they did with Colin and Greg. You know which one I meant. He says, we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to have one special, but then we're taking it somewhere else. And I said to Ricky, I'm very surprised that they've decided to pull that show to then rebrand another one and just start again. If I'd have been them, I'd have just carried it on and just bought another fucking host in. Because people have already got it added to all the podcast feeds. They know what the program is. It's about PlayStation. Everybody loves it. Everybody listens to it. Christ, I listen. It's my go-to podcast. So why the fuck they've decided to like make an announcement it's failing, then make an announcement they're having a one-off special, then make an announcement we're starting something else? Why fucking bother? James, if I ask TuneIn to play... It plays the Spanish version. Yeah, I must admit, that TuneIn's... That's why I said it needed something. So if that Podbuddy works with everything, it's brilliant. So I'll have to announce it somewhere. Maybe if there's a podcast anytime soon, I may, who knows, announce it on there. I'm pissed I've not got a Vita. I'd like to play that last recital. You know, I likes me music games. I do. I likes me music games. Oh, that's brilliant. Alan, I've just got your email, mate. If you're still in the room, I've just read it. That's really good. Really nice. That's a really nice story, mate, you've just sent me. I don't dream anymore. I've not dreamt for years. Not dreamt for a long, long time. And I used to be an avid dreamer. Used to dream virtually every night, because I used to, you know the old wives' tale, don't have anything to eat before bed, it'll make you dream. I'm sure you'll be back podcasting before long. I would imagine it gets to your blood, podcast season. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We will. We'll have to wait and see. Just bear with. You've got to be sick of listening to me, though, haven't you? Surely. Bum ba da bum ba da bum. AO.com. Pre-order confirmation. We have your pre-order confirmation, Mr. T. Thank you for pre-ordering Wipeout Omega Collection with the snazzy old school cover. £25.51. That is going to be a bargain, that is. I think Wipeout, I think it's going to get all the 4K visuals as well. Yeah, that thing, by the way, I was telling you on the stream yesterday, I've actually got it in my email. If you go and pre-order Uncharted The Lost Legacy for only £25.51 on Shop 2, you will get a free download of Jak and Daxter, which is released, both of them are released on the 23rd of the 8th. So there you go. Yeah, stupid Greg's being stupid. PS, I love you was about PlayStation. I know, and that's the point, and I don't get why they're doing it. I don't get why they're doing it. Because, like I said, it's all set up there. It's like us. It's like, say, we decided to do something else. You wouldn't suddenly just decide to scrap one and just start a brand new one. It wouldn't make sense. We did a Cranky podcast together back in the big Andy days. Did you, James? Was you on our show? Was you? God, I can't remember that, man. That's a long time ago. That is a long time ago. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 11:32 p.m.
Holy crap. Well, at least the streams are getting more accurate and more about the same time every night. So, we just need some good content. We need to try and get a few more in the room as well. Well, I can't remember that, James. I do apologise. Okay, guys, I am going to drop it now because we are dropping slowly, trickling at this time of night. People are slowly probably going to bed, except our foreign listeners. So hopefully I will be back tomorrow evening. Keep an eye on Twitter. If you always want to know, Twitter's the place where I post my thoughts and questions. And I know sometimes ask on an evening, is anybody bothered about me streaming tonight? And if I get a few people saying yes, please, I probably will. But otherwise, if I'm not on, I should be on tomorrow night, more than likely. And if I are, we'll try and get through this game then, shall we? And then who knows, I'll probably go back to one of the old games I mentioned earlier, something like maybe Last Guardian or something, or whatever. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Always appreciate it. Don't forget to go and click the like on the video that goes up straight after. You're on YouTube, you're watching it, click the like. Also, if you want to just know when I'm streaming, click the bell. I am filling in all the usual YouTube bullshit because I have to do it as well. But yeah, don't forget to click like if you've been in this stream. And all the other videos you watch on my YouTube, all the reviews, click like on that as well. It helps. And I don't mean financially either. Anyway, I'm going. I might stick some TV or that movie I was going to watch. But I haven't got any Bluetooth headphones, have I? Okie dokie, boys. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow night around about the same time, around about 7:30 to 8:30. Until then, everybody have a pleasant night's sleep, or if you're abroad, have a good day. See you tomorrow, guys. Good night.